Good afternoon, Board of Visitors, General Walters, members of the faculty in the class of 2020, families, friends, and guests. It's a great privilege to speak to you today, particularly at such a time of national crisis. For you, class of 2020, who can believe how much the world has changed in less than a month? I'm sure each one of you is wondering what this all means for you personally, as social distancing and stay-at-home orders have put the brakes on our economy. We are all living in this unsettled, disturbing time. But this is not the first time our nation has faced a great challenge. I am reminded that we have overcome the Civil War, 2 world wars, the Great Depression, and more recently, 9/11, the Iraq War, and the war in Afghanistan. I believe we will meet this crisis with the same courage, resolve, and creativity as those citizens who came before us, and that our country will emerge even stronger from this threat. I have 3 thoughts to share with you today that I hope encourage and prepare you for the task ahead. The first is that your attitude will help determine your success. Some people recoil from hardship and withdraw from conflict. But even those who accept challenges often do so only with the goal of survival. And that's just not enough. Settling for survival is a low bar. Your attitude and your goal must be that you're going to thrive in the midst of struggle. The question for each of you should be, how do I help the causes I care about thrive in the midst of upheaval and strife? How do I remain focused on excellence and innovation as others around me hunker down or panic? I urge each of you to commit yourselves to excellence and extraordinary success in the midst of struggle. This attitude of striving for greatness is especially important in a time of crisis because of my second conviction. Crises present extraordinary opportunities for innovation and change. In a crisis, the situation and the environments are so fluid and topsy-turvy, old solutions are so ineffective, and pressing needs are so great that opportunities abound. Entrepreneurs love change, and this pandemic will produce extraordinary change. Look what happened 5 years after 9/11 in the dot-com recession. Facebook, Twitter, the cloud, microfinancing, Amazon Web, Airbnb, IBM launched Watson, YouTube advertising, and of course, the iPhone. Just think of the opportunities that COVID-19 will present us with as we grapple with a new normal. Distance learning, improved hygiene, social distancing, and what that means for the transportation, hotel, hospitality, and sports industries, touchless and remote systems, office space. Is it really needed, or do we work from home? Antiviral and antibacterial surfaces for clothes, homes, gyms, shoes, airplanes. What will entertainment venues look like? New drugs, therapies, and teledocs. Are you ready to take advantage of these opportunities? Our world needs you to be tough, able, and eager to help redesign a post-coronavirus world. Who knows? Maybe the world comes out even better after this pandemic and stronger than before. In my own business at Parkdale, I've been amazed at how the COVID-19 crisis separates managers who welcome change from those who are comfortable with their routines. Some are paralyzed by the prospect that yesterday's assumptions no longer matter. Others are energized. I cannot tell you how refreshing it is for me as the chairman and CEO to have one of my associates announce, I have an idea that I've been thinking about. It's kind of outside the box, but I wonder if it might work. Chaos frees some people and imprisons others. Things have never been more open, fluid, and ripe for change. Seize the initiative. Get creative. Take advantage of it. My third conviction may be the most important of all. We're all in this together. This crisis provides each of you with the opportunity to become a public servant, not an opportunist. And believe me, I've seen more than my share of some publicity hounds, even among some in my industry who are making personal protection equipment. Leadership really is about doing the right thing when nobody's looking. If ever there was a time to follow John F. Kennedy's advice, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country, it surely is now. You have a choice. You can be the generation of we and not a generation of me. Our country, our communities, our businesses need you. Class of 2020, you're graduating in one of the most challenging times in recent national history, but you're also entering the economy in one of the most exciting times because the need for leadership is so great. Attitude, opportunity, serving others. These are the things that will make you great. Courage, can-do spirit, determination will allow you to triumph. Together, we'll overcome all the challenges we face, including COVID-19, and emerge as a stronger nation, stronger communities. Congratulations on your graduation. And I, along with thousands of alumni of our great and mighty Citadel, look forward to watching you succeed.